Hello, viewers. Thank you for being with us again today. To our returning subscribers, we appreciate you so very much. The new subscribers, we welcome you to our space and our world where we dish out valuable information that has weight and value like gold and diamond. Trust us. Trust us. So today, we'll be talking about how to obtain your age declaration and attestation of birth from the NPC, which is popularly known as the National Population Commission. And as we do in this forum, I would always ask my partner to explain and give a detailed view on the process. So let's see what she has to say.
Okay, talking about the attestation and the declaration of age, some some people tend to find it very confusing on how to go about it. And at the same time, that particular document is very, very tricky. If you're not careful with it, it will definitely going to lead you back to paying a verification fee twice.
Twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
because any document that is not successfully verified, you are going to go back and pay that verification fee again. So I tend to advise people on how to go about it so you don't make such mistake. So first off, before you get your attestation of birth from the NPC, you have to get an age declaration from the courts, because without it, you can't get your attestation of birth. So, it is not you that is going to swear that's affidavit. It is going to be either your parent, any of your parents. It's either your mom or your dad. Or then if your mom or your dad are no longer there, or any of your uncles, you have to use someone or your brother or your sister who is at least minimum 5 years older than you. And listen carefully on this part I want to mention now. The person that is not your parent, whoever that will substitute or that will stand in for your parents, should state his or her age and year of birth while making that age declaration. It is only your parents that is allowed not to mention the year and the age in the affidavit. So when the person is done, the person should be the one to sign it, because he or she is your dear opponent. Because eventually, when the lawyer is going to come to interview your the opponent, the person is going to resign that particular signature on that very day. And if the person fails to get it correctly, it is assumed that the person did not do it for you. So I advise people to be very, very careful with this particular document. So that of attestation of birth, we'll have the manual one and the digital one. Like here in Nigeria, most Abuja, mainly the whole Abuja does digital one, but some parts of the state in Nigeria here still do the manual one. And so but I would advise you, if you are going to do the manual one in your state, if it is the manual one you do in your state, please try as much as possible to get the both documents on the same day. Both of them should carry the same date. But if you are using that of the digital one, you can get your declaration of age first and then use it to get your attestation of birth. It don't really matter. Like some cases that I have seen, the digital one doesn't really matter if the dates are not the same day. Yes. But that of manual one, it's usually causing issues for people. So just be mindful of that while doing these documents. Yes, that's it for now.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much for this very beautiful explanation. Um, our viewers, you've had it all. You've had it all. But in the process of her explaining, I had to take down some points which I want to repeat.
Okay.
The first point I want to repeat is that the lawyer is going to visit, which means every information you're giving to them must be verified. And if there is any mistake, or if there's any alteration, or if there's any falsified document, The second point I picked is that you're going to be asked to pay a verification fee the second time.
Yeah. Even if it is just one document, if it's one document, say that's 100 euros or 500 euros.
You can imagine.
If it is a family.
So
if you are singles, pay 400, while couple, family, if you are doing family verification, it is 500 euros.
So I think it's better we make every document to be a factual and original document to avoid the stress of paying 400 euros a second time just for one mistake. Then, and also another point again is if someone is standing in for your parents, the person should and must be older than you by 5 years. At least 5 years. Then also the person should also state his or her year of birth, age, and signature. If you love what we do, if you love what we do, if you love the information that we are giving to you guys, do us a favor. Show us this love by subscribing. Show us this love by sharing. Show us this love by engaging with us. Give us very meaningful comments. Ask your questions, and we are here to answer you. We are here to give you feedback. Thank you very much.